Okay, my dear students, welcome to the State Bank of India Marks GD. We have a nice topic, and the name of the topic is your technology is the promoter of unemployment. Alright, 5 minutes assigned to you to write down your points, then go for the discussion, and the GD time is 15 minutes. Okay, starts the GP.
Good morning, everyone. Would you like to start?
Good morning everyone. Welcome to SBIGD. Today's GD topic is technology is the promoter of unemployment. I would like to slightly disagree with this opinion, as we are seeing the digitalization and promoting digital India. It is creating more empowered people towards the more techno-savvy people. So it is not making a negative impact. What is it?
I slightly disagree with my friend's opinion because I think technology kills the job opportunity and also it promotes unemployment because nowadays in like countries like India the unemployment rate is very high and therefore lots of students or people are dying or suicide due to unemployment rate and there is very less job opportunity and if the technology development is takes place then this job opportunity also killed, so I think this will kill the job opportunity.
I agree with you, my friend. I think technology is killing the employment because we can take the example of ChatGPT. Due to this, many jobs are reducing, and we can see that in many restaurants and many industries they are using robots instead of human beings. And in India, we are already in unemployment phase, so
I slightly disagree with those who are supporting the motion because I believe that in a technologically developing country like India. It's a developing country though, but it's also technologically booming. So we cannot we cannot prevent the automation from happening. We should rather focus on upskilling the people, because we can also see in banks now the clerks have a counting machine to count money, which is just reducing
There is
the
no clerk, man.
the
In
employees.
bank, no. What is the designation of a clerk now?
Junior associate.
Junior associate.
Cannot call anybody as a clerk.
We can see the junior associates. It has just made their tasks easier, and they are putting more effort into other tasks rather than wasting their time on counting the money. And also the automated teller machines. It has also made the tasks easier. And now also for the National Education Policy 2020, it is based on educating people on the area of their interest, the skills they want to develop from a very early age, so that the country will develop in the long run.
Yes, I agree with my friend, as technology is promoting employees to be very much skilled and techno-savvy. And in recent situation of COVID, we saw the institutions are closed, and the education system is continued through online platform, and so many things are to be continued in online platform.
As my friend says technology is good for us, then I want to put a question to my friend that why there is unemployment rate is high.
The unemployment rate is mostly because of the awareness, I believe.
You think technology has no role in the unemployment rate?
Of course, technology has a role, but that role is not as big as we are seeing it. Like it will create a mass unemployment.
Not put any question to your competitor. Right? You are due with your own way. Do not put any question to anybody. You are not the judge to judge anybody. Right? And nothing right and wrong in any decision you are taking. Right? Okay.
In my opinion, I think technology is indeed killing the job opportunities, because if you look at the recent example that was given by my friend, that the chat GPT, that is the artificial intelligence developed by the OpenAI, the creator of that app, Mr. Waldman, said in a recent interview that he regrets creating the chatbot because it will kill a lot of jobs, because it does the job so efficiently that there will be no need for mathematicians or the writers in the next few years. And if you look at the example of Walmart also, Walmart has started delivering drone deliveries in 7 countries around the world. So we can also be sure that it can come to India in the next 10 to 20 years, which will already kill the population that is currently involved in the delivery agencies also.
I slightly disagree on the point that you said that ChatGPT is going to kill jobs, because regarding ChatGPT and artificial intelligence, there will always be a point and lack of data. They cannot put anything and everything, and we cannot find anything and everything. Even ChatGPT has data which is 2 years old, so we cannot depend on that.
I respect my friend's opinion, but I want to add something that if we see the data, like the IMF has recently reported that 69% of jobs are killed due to the technology. So I think technology is really less the job opportunity of people's. So what's your opinion? Yes, I do agree, because technology gives us a lot of benefits, such as if there is a robot or there is artificial intelligence, it can work 24/7, whereas a human can only work for like 6 to 7 hours at most. And the risk that technology can take is also immense. If we are talking about exploring the oceans or something like mining ports, those can be really risky if you do that with the human beings. And if the technology is evolving the strong way that is going on right now, we can be sure that it can replace the jobs also of the risky businesses like that in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yes, I strongly agree with my friend. That's why I am telling that it is not a bad effect of technology. So,
But due to technology, people are mainly depending on everything upon the machines, and that's why the laziness is increasing.
I think regarding the development in technology, we are not looking at the big picture. The big picture is many countries are developing it. If we will not focus on technology, our economy will stay behind.
still you need manpower to operate the system.
Yes, technology is good, but I can also give a recent example that I personally faced. There is an employment exchange in Cuttack which I visited, but they clearly mentioned that they are not doing an offline transactions right now. If I want to get an employment exchange card, I have to do that online.
So the employees that are currently working here, the state government might feel in the next 5 years that they are not really required, which will eventually happen because they are not doing anything right now at that point. They are just sitting there, they are advising people to go to the online platform and do that, which can be done by the internet awareness also. So that will also kill the jobs in the future.
Even those who are, when we are conducting some online transactions, there are some people who are looking after it, like the TCS and Accenture, they're mass recruiters in technology, and we are, it's a win-win point for us because we do not have to import technological things from other countries, and that will also help in development of the economy of the
Yes, I
country.
respect your opinion, but what about the customer service executives that are being laying off? Because technology is something, if we build a chatbot for a company, it can do the like talking to the people, and it can manage the queries and the doubts of them, which will clearly require that they do not really hire a lot of customer executives. So that will also kill the jobs in the long run.
That is the reason government is launching various schemes for upskilling people, so that people come to know what is the creativity. Regarding that Agnipath scheme, they have very less Agnipath.
It's Agnipath or Agniveer?
Agnipath schemes. Agniveers are the people who are recruited in Agnipath scheme. During the Agnipath scheme, people were very much worried about when they complete their job period, what are they going to do? But the government has decided to upskill them in order that they will find out what other creative abilities they have in order to earn money.
I slightly disagree with my friends, but we have to think about the person. As my friend says, the offline work has closed up and they are going to the online work. So we have to think about their job, and then if they fire out, then what their problems creates.
I'm sorry, but I mentioned that we have to look for a person. We are only looking at a small picture. We are not looking at a person may have some other creative ability which he is not exploring just because he's trapped in a job which he thinks that only he can do.
I respect your friends point, but technology is good, but everywhere technology, I saw everywhere technology is not good. Technology is somehow good.
As we are directing towards rather than working hard, we are working smart. So technology is helping, and employment is needed to observe the things that as technology is doing. So
I slightly disagree with you. Due to technology, people are not doing the hard work they earlier used
we
to
don't
do,
need to hard work.
and the
We have to
diseases are also
Yes,
increasing.
yes. I agree with my friends. Due to technology development, several diseases take place because their laziness starts and technology develops.
And due to technology, you can see that the traditional dresses, the use of traditional dresses are also
We
decreasing.
lose our cultural
Yes.
religions.
Regarding this, I slightly disagree because before, when there were no phones available, no video call facility available, people were not willing to leave their homes and go to distant places for work-related things. But nowadays, when there is, we can reach our family members just through technology. We are willing to work anywhere and everywhere in the world.
I don't think we should be talking about the disadvantages of the technology. We should be talking about how it affects the unemployment.
For example, let's take the example. Now the State Bank of India using the WhatsApp. Do you feel the recruitment procedures in State Bank of India, number of PO, number of junior associates appointed by State Bank of India decreasing or increasing?
Decreasing.
Increasing because the process has become faster due to technology.
Right. In 1998, the number of vacancy in the State Bank of India clerical or the State Bank of India PO is only 30 or 36 or 40. But now the number of vacancy in IBPS is on near about 13,000, 14,000. Previously in State Bank of India, the number of PO appointed is hardly 300 in all over India. But it is now. Okay, I do agree the procedure little bit of change. We do not need the manual worker, we need the skillful worker who can lead the team. We do not need the same junior clerk or the junior associate who is doing the paperwork. We need the clerks who can use the technology to solve the problem of the smartest customer.
Sir, and when IITs are creating supercomputers like Param Kamrupa and everything like IIT Madras has created, the technology is being involved in it, but the skilled workers are required to create a computer hardware.
Okay, go to the conclusion.
Okay, friends. The conclusion of the topic is technology we should be aware of how to use the technology and where to use it in order to gain results from it and see the development and oversee the development of the economy along with the development of the people of our country.
Thank you very much.